Hey all, J-Man here. I just want to tell you about beardedshirts.com. It's a great place to get a lot of cool superhero shirts and other merchandise. You can scroll, they've always got sales on. As you can see, they've got these really cool print all over shirts, which I really love. That's Eddie, the founder of the site. And if you're looking for stuff, all you got to do is you click on the search here and you can type in all over. And that's going to show you the all over prints, which are really, really cool. Look at that. You got Legion of Superheroes, you got Brave and the Bold, you got JSA, you got Superman, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, all kinds of stuff. So check out beardedshirts.com. Hello, Legionnaires. Welcome to Transformers Super God Masterforce. We're going to be talking about 10 episodes of Super God Masterforce. So before we do that, let's talk about what's coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to be on the Action Elite Live talking about Tango and Cash, a really fun movie with Stallone and Kurt Russell. So join us tomorrow. That's going to be a lot of fun. Friday, Earth's Mightiest Fridays. Yes, it begins this Friday with the first 4 issues of Avengers. We're going to have a special guest joining us for this one, Classic Comics. So that's going to be a lot of fun talking with him about these 4 issues. And then Monday is Legion of Superheroes, the Legion live stream. We're completing the Karate Kids. So there you go. Karate Kid will be done on a Monday. Let's thank the Legionnaires. We got Dan, Sean, Steven, Brennan, Mark D with a C, RR, Philip Story, S182, Digger Jim, Legion of Comics, Quagnar, and of course, Clobberin Times. Our good friend Mike Alonso, he's our buddy. So we want to make sure that we thank him on every stream as well. Let's bring Sean in so we can start it up.
Hey.
All right.
Whew.
All right. Joe Dog is here. What is going on? You watch live action Scooby-Doo? Yeah, I didn't care about those movies. They're whatever.
Two's better, but yeah.
Yeah. Scrappy sucks. Yeah, they made him a villain, which is funny.
Well, they tried to do a what do you call that? The cynical movie, and a deconstructionist movie.
Oh,
and then halfway through, Warner Brothers is like, wait, what the hell are you doing? It's like, why is Velma making out with Daphne and all that? It's like, oh, well, we're making fun of you. It's like the audience grew up. It's like, this is for kids. We have a stack of Scooby-Doo dolls that are going to Walmarts right now. It's like, you get on this shit. So they try to, but when you watch it, it's cynical and stupid.
Yeah, we saw them in the theater too. I remember, and wasn't that good.
Part 1 in theater. Part 2, I just saw on video.
Okay, yeah. So I didn't see. I did see part 2 later. I think was it better? It was.
2's better because it has all the monsters in it.
Oh yes, that's right. Yeah. It is better, but whatever. Yeah. Well, Van Halen is good.
Yeah.
David Lee Roth, that's all good. Was in the band, when David Lee Roth was in the band, still holds up. Sure, Van Halen's awesome. Skeptic is here. Hey, I got my Fortress Maximus right here. I'll bring them out after. All right. So what do we got here? We're gonna be talking some SGMF, Super God Masterforce. Masterforce. I don't know. They give you the English and the phonetic Japanese way of saying it
on the DVD. It's pretty good.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah, I love the end song where it's like burning.
Yeah. And it's like we gather together to fight and all this. It really gets you pumped up because it keeps it's like when we grow up we'll get stronger and then we'll fight more. And you're like, okay, like can we be kids? Like I just want
every cartoon theme was that back then in the Japanese stuff. It's
yes,
like a ballad,
get up and fight and all this, and we're gonna fight these bad guys and everything like that. So what have you been doing? You've been thinking a lot about this. I'm convinced Bay Ironhide. Bay's
Troublebreaker, yeah.
I don't know.
He's based off of they had the rights to that car.
Yeah, that's what he's based off of.
Yeah. But he kind of looks like Trailbreaker, yeah.
Super God Masterforce. All right, so I mean we're getting. Oh yeah, I've got this guy. Yeah, we're getting to the point where I stopped writing the titles down because it's just getting weird. What are we doing here? We're doing this one. Okay, issue number 10. So Jinrai God on Jin. Now it sounds like they Jinrai.
It's Ginrai, I think.
Yeah, but if I'm trying to listen to how they say it, it's like Jinrai.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ginrai. Ginrai God on or something.
Rage. While Ginrai debates over whether or not to join the Autobots, the Decepticons begin a series of fatal attacks on his trucker friends in an effort to draw him out. This was aired June 21st, 1988.
Yeah.
It's a slasher movie, basically. They're killing guys one by one, and they're dead. There's no...
Yeah,
I think this dead. Begins with... It does not begin with... that guy launches a golf ball into that.
Yeah, so so my notes again, it's like you can only write so much. So as I wrote playing golf, and then we have Lord Giga, and it's called Death Ball or something weird, and then Ginrai doesn't take orders. Ginrai doesn't take orders. Hawk tells the juniors that there's a new member. He's a new member. We've got a blue. So they first killed a blue Ginrai. And then they're killing off anyone that looks like him. This is actually a very good idea by the Decepticons, which is the guys know what the truck looks like. Let's destroy them. It's actually pretty good. So all of the similar trucks are getting nailed. They push one guy. I mean, pushing that guy into the train was super crazy. I was like, wow, he was in terror. We're going to talk about that in a second.
Yeah.
And then off the cliff.
Yeah.
And then finally, Ginrai fights and then he joins the team. But I'm wondering if we can find like that guy getting thrown into a train. I was absolutely destroyed. So let me go Super God Masterforce. I'm going to say train. Let me see if that brings it up. This guy, so they're trying to kill all of the trucks that look like Optimus Prime. Basically.
That might be Ginrai, yeah. They're in America, too. That's another thing. Ginrai's in America. And somehow the Headmaster Juniors just run into him, even though they started in Japan.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I can't see. So they come up behind him and they're pushing him into an oncoming train. Right. And the driver's like, no, he's got like this horror. I'm like, what is happening? Like, I can't believe this is going on right now. You don't get why they couldn't have made Sideswipe or Red Lambo. They probably didn't have who makes Lamborghinis.
Yeah.
Skeptic, those movies, they only had licenses to General Motors and military vehicles. So the Decepticons were all military vehicles and the Autobots were all General Motors vehicles. So I don't know who makes Lamborghini. I'm not a car guy. I don't know who makes these cars and stuff. But yeah, I couldn't believe that guy. Like they pushed that guy into train. I was like, what? This is crazy horror, man. It was like a horror movie. He was like, no. And then
it's a horror movie. You're getting guys one by one, and he's like, oh, I'm the last guy. And he has a picture of all the guys that died, and it's like they're all posed up around their trucks and stuff.
Yeah.
So he's a big trucker guy. There's another episode where they show him doing his job, and it's pretty cool. Like he's just trucking things to some company, and the Decepticons attack and everything. So,
Well, I mean, does he become super? No, he doesn't become super in this one. But when he becomes super Ginrai or Ginrai, like he is the damn best.
Yeah.
Volkswagen Speed didn't do that. Yeah. And the toy is the greatest toy of all time. Look at that! Someone made a figure of him that way. That's cool.
Ginrai, yeah.
I mean, Power Master Optimus Prime is a ridiculous figure. Like, look at some of these guys. Like, and I'm going to show, and then I got what's his name right here, baby. Let me try to lift this sucker up. Let me try to lift this guy up here. Nope. Okay, I think I got it. Oh,
Yeah, there it is.
there he is.
Dun, 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 dun.
There he is.
Fortress Maximus.
Fortress Maximus.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing is like.
Oh, it makes sounds and shit too.
It makes sounds, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Titans Return, yeah.
Titans Return. And I got Scorponok pre-ordered.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to get. I think Scorponok might be the best toy ever made. We're gonna have to do the what is the best toy ever made. This Fortress is pretty awesome.
The original Scorponok was pretty awesome because I mean the motorized feature was cool too.
G1, yeah. I wonder. Yeah, this is the G1, I believe. Yeah, this is G1. So what I think is Titans Return. What is it called? Earthrise Scorponok. So this is what I'm getting.
Yeah.
There he is. Yeah, that's good. That's going to be absolutely epic. That is going to be epic. Yeah, so I pre-ordered that sucker. I think it's like next year though.
Yeah.
Chuck Jones, Looney Tunes artist, wrote "How the Grinch Stole Christmas." Yeah, Grinch. There's no way it's $50, Skeptic. That sounds. I'd be skeptical. Oh, that was good.
Well, it's probably incomplete, Skeptic.
Oh yeah. If it's incomplete
and doesn't work too. Like the motorized function doesn't work. So I don't know. Yeah. And make sure it has the head, because like the actual like headmaster figure.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think he came with other figures too, like other guys that turned into stuff.
Yeah. All right. So, what did you think about that episode?
I thought it was awesome because it's a slasher thing, and now they're getting more into like deeper storytelling per episode. The animation's getting better and better, like more fluid and stuff, and more stylized. Like this, like you can see. Maybe they could have gotten away. They never did, but maybe they could have gotten away with porting over Headmasters to America with the Sunbow music and voices. But this is way different. It's cool that the toys of the time are there, but it's a lot. It's Japanese, man. It's like like they're not gonna have guys getting destroyed,
right?
Like literally dying, So. And with the next one, you start seeing like sort of ambiguity with the villains and stuff too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is it's definitely picking up now. And that by
it's
the end
getting
of
more
tonight,
Japanese. Yeah,
yeah. By the end of tonight's discussion, we're gonna have all the Godmasters.
Yep.
I gotta say, Headmasters is still my favorite thing. Yeah. I really like that it's just a guy who makes a head and controls a body. Right. I don't think if I'd love to be a headmaster, like how they have the headmaster juniors, that'd be sick. Yeah. I'm not sure if I would want to be someone's gun, right? Or yeah. I wouldn't want to be someone's like power source or whatever, right? Yeah. Like it just I feel like headmaster sounds dirty. Yeah. Well, that's fine. I'm the master of head. No. But no,
where you see your head, you see the face.
Wherever you see head, you're gonna see this face. Yeah, this one was crazy, man. This is crazy. Yeah. All right, so what was the next one? Was Strange Friendship something?
Yeah, Strange Friendship, Cancer and Minerva. In an attempt to learn the secrets of the Godmasters, the Autobots capture Cancer. Cancer is Squeeze Play.
Right.
This is going by the Japanese stuff. So,
yeah.
The Autobots capture Squeeze Play, who develops the world's worst case of Stockholm syndrome. That's what it says.
Right. That's actually documented. That's the worst case that there ever was. So we got a tornado in the beginning. There's bad dreams. They find the 3 extra pairs of bracelets in this one.
Right.
Hydra and Buster find 4 more, trying to find 4 Godmasters. Lady Mega, as they're the juniors, fight Shuda and Cab, fight the Decepticon Junior Headmaster Juniors. Squeeze plays captured. He's karate. He's showing off his karate and or whatever. He likes Minerva. So Minerva and him, he likes her. She gives him a drink or something. It's like, oh, here's a drink. Oh, they explain that there's 7 main Godmasters. So Lord, Giga, and Megard came from the ocean. They're like the main people, and then there's 7 others. So Ginray is one of them, and there's still 4 left because Buster and Hydra are the other 2. So there's still 4 left that they're trying to figure out.
Right.
And then Squeeze Play kind of helps Minerva there, and there's a little bit of I wrote Squeeze hugs. I guess I can't remember if they hugged or not.
I don't remember that. No, what's his name? Ginray is transported from America to Japan to learn more about the Godmasters and all that stuff. And he's more rambunctious with the, like, he treats Squeeze Play like, a little bit rough. So Minerva doesn't like that, right? So, yeah. This is pretty cool, and it's a more. I remember this because later on, this plays into stuff in the show, and I remember when I first saw this series, I was like, oh, because I'm so used to the G1. Like, listen, we all love those cartoons, but they were American made,
right?
And made for 6-year-old American kids, right? So there's not a lot of complex character arcs going on, right? So,
right.
Yeah, and they show a lot more of the Decepticon Headmaster Juniors having fun and being stupid like young people, surfing and all that bullshit, right?
Yep.
So yeah. Anyway, yeah, no, I thought this was pretty cool. I like how their formula of there's a mega fight at the end with all the toys. That's pretty cool, yeah. Like, take them and go, like, yeah.
Smash them against each other.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd absolutely die if we're doing that now. It's like, no, don't do that.
Yeah, one thing, Mega and Giga in the Super God Masterforce comic, like the manga, there were a couple that were drifting at sea and drowned, and then when they went down to the bottom of the sea, they discovered Devil's Head. It's the thing is, those comics are part of the continuity of the cartoon, meant to be
trying to catch up.
Yeah, meant to be read like in conjunction with it as the show is going, but we don't. You'd have to really piece together what the what the order is right now.
I'm trying to. Right now I've got them on digital as well.
Yeah.
I own the. So do you. We both own the books.
Yeah.
I'm on the final chapter of Headmasters right now. I'm going to power through this tonight, and then I'm going to start with Super God, and then I'm going to see if I can piece it together, sort of. But I definitely plan on reading those. I wish there was a way to share them with you guys. They're very cool, and though that 3 set is out of the sets that I own, that is my second favorite set. First favorite set is Fist of the North Star because it's just absolutely the greatest thing ever.
But that set is awesome. But the thing is, these are things I used to look at scans of in like the late 90s on the internet. It's like some of the first things I was looking up. Because I was like,
I have some of those scans.
There's a whole, like other continuity is awesome. And they look great. Like, it's not cheap shit comics. It's, it's manga. It's Japanese, so... Yeah.
We are going to get him, aren't we? Did we get him? Piranha-Con? We do get him.
Piranha-Con's later, yeah. King Poseidon.
He'll be in this. He's going to be. So Skeptic, he's in this cartoon. They show him in the cuts, or what are they called? Not cutscenes. Yeah, not cutscenes. The cutaways, like the transitions and stuff.
he's in the intro a lot, but like he debuts tonight on one of our episodes. So yeah,
There you go.
yeah,
Yep. So these are all free. You can watch all of these on YouTube if you want the shitty subtitles. But if you want the real subtitle, or not the real subtitles, if you want the subtitles that make sense with the American naming, then you have
yeah.
to buy the DVDs.
The DVD really does the American version. They try to do all the American names as
That's what I
best they can.
want.
Yeah. Um, but I mean, I'm used to the Japanese one because that's what I had the dubs of for years.
Hmm.
All these crazy Japanese names and stuff, like like yeah. I mean, well, here it's like Hosehead, Nightbeat, and Siren, but there it's like Cab Minerva and Shootago or Go Shoota.
Yeah, Shuda and all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The next one was friend or foe.
Friend or foe, the true form of the monster. The chase is on when Ginrei's Transdector activates on its own and leads the Autobots and Decepticons to a mystery buried at a construction site. Dun dun dun.
Dun, 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 dun. All right. So what did I write down here? My note, like the juniors. Oh yeah, they scare the tennis players. That's funny. Cab makes food. He makes food for everybody.
Yeah.
Um, something's blocking the tunnel or whatever, and the truck the truck drives. Um, I think he drives through, and then everyone's just fighting the crap out of it. And then you got the energon power and the trailer. You finally get Ginrei's trailer in this one, which is important for his super
Yeah, it turns
transformation.
up, and it turns up they don't know what it's about, but they trust it, I guess.
Right. So let's go with Ginrei trailer. So yeah, he gets, because before that he was just hauling whatever. So he gets and actually the toy, it looks like the toy.
Yep, yep. They did a good job like representing the toys here. And I found that in Headmasters as well.
Oh yeah, Headmaster is the best.
Yeah.
So what else? What about for you? What did you have for this one?
There's a Superman reference. When Ginrei compares the Godmasters to Superman at one point. That's cool.
Yeah,
Um, what was the other thing I had here? Oh yeah, so they're resolving what happened in the previous. So in the previous episode, as we said, Minerva thought that Ginrei was acting too rough with Squeezeplay,
yeah,
and said things to him. She didn't really say that much to him. Is that she was just mad at him. But here they sort of make up when they're talking about Minerva in the woods or whatever, and was it like Cab and Shuda like, oh, uh Minerva, doesn't like you and all that shit. And then she comes and then they make up and stuff, and then Shuda and Cab make like really inappropriate remarks about them like being together and all that stuff, and then Ginrei's like, oh, what are you saying and all that stuff. Very very of that place, of that country.
yeah. There's a lot of weirdness though in this whole thing like that, where like
Yeah.
they're just kind of like, you're like, okay, I don't know about
Yeah,
that, but
we're gonna get
sure.
into that later on, but is it in this episode? I can't remember when they're all in swimsuits and stuff.
Oh, the swimsuits, yeah, that's coming up,
Yeah, yeah,
and you're just
um,
like, okay,
yeah. That's kind of all I had.
all right. So Super God Masterforce. All right. Let's. I was trying to get us a better background here for our thing.
Oh
You
yeah, the
see,
other thing too. Sorry, was the Decepticon Headmaster Juniors. It's like those three idiot guys,
yes,
and well, two guys and a kid, are flirting with the tennis player girls, and
yeah,
so they're showing them being more human and all that stuff here. I mean, they're still sleazes, but they're like hey, and they have these big scary robots, and they're like, hey, ladies, and they're like taking off and stuff. So yeah.
take
Anyway,
off, eh? Like,
take off, eh?
yeah, but this thing is awesome. And this thing gets attached to the back too. You're like, holy crap.
Yeah.
If you get the full version of him, it's absolutely stupid. Like look at this. Look at how crazy this is.
Yeah, you get that for Christmas, like Jesus, like oh, your grandmother got you this thing. It's like yeah.
It's
I'm
like, oh
playing with
my
this
god.
thing.
All right. That was what, friend or foe?
Yeah,
Eliminate Ginray.
yeah.
That
Eliminate
was the
the
next one.
Godmaster Ginray.
Yeah.
The command goes out for the Decepticons to utterly destroy Ginray, and he inadvertently makes himself easy to find when he appears on television, searching for the remaining Godmasters. So here's where they poke a little fun at the Transformers lore, where he's like, "Oh, I'm really an alien from space, and I'm a super god life form or whatever the hell they call it." Um, they see that later on when what is it, six not six shot, but it's six shot but with a different
Sixth
name.
Night.
Six Night, yeah, comes and I'm recolored and renamed, and and it's up to you whether or not he is the real six shot, but yeah.
Oh, this
Anyway,
G1 toy sucks.
I know he's just a block.
Wow.
It's like a
That's
GoBot.
very disappointing.
Just here are legs and arms. Yeah, what a block.
Wow, that's a super boring act because he's a great character.
Yes, six shot was a better figure. I always thought
Oh
Six
yeah.
Knight was a recolor, but it can't be because he's
No,
way
no, this is
blockier.
terrible.
Yeah,
Wow, this is really disappointing. It's literally a block.
yeah,
And like what like look at this. Like what is the difference between this thing and this thing?
yeah, yeah.
Wow, that's terrible. So look at six shot is great. So where's six shot G1 six shot? Oh, I don't want that. I want six shot, I guess G1.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks more cool. Well, that's like not G1, but
Yeah, this is the old one, I think.
yeah, yeah,
That looks awesome.
yeah. He looks more like a robot with like
Well, I don't know why the
mega
guy
guns
put
and
the cross on him, but like,
Mm.
yeah, like that's way better.
Yeah.
Wow, that's brutal.
There was another I can't remember the other six change character in the commercials in the American commercials. He was supposed to be like the son of Six Shot or something stupid, and he was like making up for his father's evil or something dumb. I can't remember what that guy's name was, but I
Mhm.
thought maybe that's Six Night because I remember that toy sucking. Like it was more blocky. But anyways,
Yeah,
forget
so
him for a second. Yeah.
they say that in this one that the Godmasters are actually from Decepticon
Yeah.
like
They're Decepticons.
roots
Yeah.
or whatever,
Yeah.
right? But
Yeah.
and then Mr. X, what was Mr. X? I was trying to figure out I was trying to read my notes to figure out what they are. Yeah, he goes on the TV show. That was funny. Then Hydra and Buster attack Ginray. The humans are all mad at Ginray, and it's like, "Oh, Ginray, you're the one who's causing all this shit." And then Ginray's got his Energon power, his Energon power punch.
Yeah.
The Decepticons claim that Ginray wanted a duel in the city. They're like, "Oh, he wanted this big duel here, and it's all because of him that this is getting destroyed." And then that injured guy, the guy who was injured, like his boss or his friend or whatever, is like, "No, no, no, that was all
Right.
bullshit."
Yeah. So yeah, this is the one where they show Ginray like doing his job and stuff. It's pretty cool. Just a truck driver, man. But yeah, they go. There's a lot more city stuff in this, which I like.
Yeah,
Because it's what we want to see, like giant robots smashing stuff, and they step on cars and things like that. There's something later on where they show dead bodies, but they don't say what happened to them. This is another episode we'll get to.
okay, yeah,
But yeah, it's pretty neat to see them all as giant robots in a city. We didn't really see that in the G1 cartoon. This also, I think this episode introduced different bumpers. So there's a Super Ginray bumper, like when they go to commercial and come back.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And there's the dark wings merging. That's another cool. Like the bumpers get more and more elaborate and well animated. So that's pretty cool.
Oh my God, they got bracelets.
Oh, that's awesome! Like official ones.
Yeah.
Oh shit, man! You too can be a transformer.
Kimi wa Transformer. Wow, that is awesome. I want bracelets. Oh, you know what's a great episode that's we're going to talk about where they tie the guy's arms so he can't put them
Yeah,
together.
you can't. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I was like,
Like
that was
it's
good.
like it's a bond that's just like T shape, and you're just shackled to it. Yeah.
Yeah. Sideswipe. So we'll take a look at it. We'll have time. We'll have
Sideswipe is a
time.
cool. Yeah, Sideswipe's a cool figure. He's metal mostly, so yeah.
The only reason we don't do like, I mean, we could do more episodes in a stream and get it done quicker. It just means that I have to watch more,
I know it's
and
a lot to watch.
it's a
Yeah,
lot to watch. And I'm going to forget. My other problem is I'm reading so many comics and watching so many things that I'm going to forget. Like as it is, I barely remember. Like
yeah,
I watched about 4 of these the other day. So the last 4 here, I remember way better than the first 4 because
yeah,
these I watched like a week ago, right? So I'm trying to
yeah,
rely on my notes, and I don't want to write like a novel for each thing.
yeah,
So
yeah,
it's just point forms or whatever.
yeah.
Um, so that was the eliminate Ginray. Do you have anything to mention on that one?
Um, is it Diver that has the big date or whatever? Like they show that the pretenders are still human, even though
Yes.
they are robots in disguise, but they're like mega human. So yeah, I thought that was pretty neat too. I don't think I have anything more here.
I don't like when they're humans. Why don't they just always be in those robot? Like why don't they always have their suits on? Like I don't understand because they're never just in those suits.
Yeah, yeah. No, I
Like
know.
they're
They
just
weren't really
human.
advertising those suits, and that was the figure. It's so weird. They're accurate in everything else except for that. You know.
Yeah, like they're just human. Then they go suit on. Then their suit comes on. Then they go pretender. I'm like, but
Yeah.
I want to see you running around doing stuff in your suit. Like
Right. Yeah.
they should always be in the suits with their helmets off,
Right.
talking. Like
Yeah.
unless they're having dinner or something, then they can be in their civilian clothes. But they should mostly walk around with their suits. I think that like see, they're mostly like they mostly look like this.
Right. Yeah. Just people. Then one other thing too, and I keep forgetting to catch up with this. The real world alcohol references. So Gordon's gin, they show a bottle of Gordon's gin and they're all drinking it and stuff like that. Like, oh yeah. And that's a real thing and it looks exactly like that. Like the label looks like that.
Oh my god, that's great.
So in a cartoon. It's very Japanese. They don't give a shit.
I think I'm turning Japanese. All right,
I really think
episode
so.
15. This is Super Ginray. Decepticon Handmaster. Oh, sorry. Read what it is.
Yeah,
First.
so heroism, the birth of Super Ginray. To rescue a group of kidnapped children and defeat the menace of King Poseidon, Piranacon, Ginray must discover a new transformation. Dun! Yeah, so it's two introductions. It's Piranacon
Yep.
and Super Ginray.
Yeah. So we've got Decepticon Headmaster Juniors. The Decepticons try to impress the big kids, but then they take him hostage.
Yeah.
Dolphin's got the date. That's this episode where Dolphin,
Right. Yeah.
he's got the big date. Then you got the Seacons, which we mentioned.
Yeah.
Wave Rider's captured, and he's the one who's locked in that crucifix thing, so he can't.
Right.
And they actually say you can't lock your things
Can't-
together.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he has his watch, which signals the dolphins.
Yeah.
And then they find Wave Rider. Minerva is asking Squeeze to join up with the Autobots. Piranacon versus Ginray is cool. The Pretenders take off. They leave the fight or whatever. We have the Energon power, and then we have the Super Ginray. So then we have Piranacon. So let's take a look at him again. Piranacon. So this is the G1, right?
Yep.
That looks pretty damn good.
It's cool. Pro and a con.
Did they ever do a new version of that?
Um, I don't know. They probably did.
Oh, here's
I'm.
something new.
I don't know if we got the gun. There, one of them just turns into a gun. Um, but yeah,
This is newer
that's new
packaging.
packaging, so it's gotta be yeah. Pro and a con. King Poseidon, whatever.
He's pretty neat. Oh,
So
what's
this is the
this?
one where they take
No.
the kids hostage. So this is the one where
Yep.
um the three pretender monsters are threatening the families of the kids and they're like, oh, let us see our kids, and it's like don't come one step closer or you'll end up like them, and the camera the camera pans away from them to like these three unconscious cops or whatever.
Yeah.
They're pretty much dead. They're probably dead. I don't know. I don't know what happened to them. Um, yeah, so there's more mayhem in the city, threatening all these humans and stuff like that. Um, so it's pretty neat.
Yeah, I was just looking at see Overlord. I also had Overlord, which I guess he comes in later.
Yeah,
I had his figure as well, and that's another one I sold because I didn't know
yeah,
who he was. I was like, I don't really care about this guy. He was free. He was a free toy.
yeah,
It was one of the ones I got. So it's like you. It was like I wanted Elita one, and then they gave me this guy for free. So I was like,
yeah,
okay. But he's pretty. He seems pretty neat now. I hate that. It's like never sell Transformers. That's the moral of the story.
yeah. So Sam, who was introduced in the last episode, like a older gentleman with a mustache, like Ginray's boss, he made an observation about the God Masters, linking them to God himself. Um, and that happens again in this episode. So like there's more they're trying to explain the God Masters in a religious way,
Right.
which would never fly in the States.
Right.
That God has given them this power to do good and all that stuff. So there you go.
Yeah.
Japan, man, they don't care. They don't give a shit.
I kind of like. I like it just being an engine better. I mean, I don't know why. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like just make it an engine. I don't understand why it's like such a.
Yeah, the Power Masters, yeah.
Yeah, like make it an engine. That's it.
Yeah, they call them God Masters and all that stuff. It's like it's an engine man that goes into a thing and, God.
Yeah, being an engine is weird to me. That's a weird like.
Yeah. Like as a toy concept, it's fun. But then when you're trying to explain it in narrative, it's like, it's weird.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get how it exactly works or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, here, I'll save this for victory. So I need a victory picture. So I may as well find some victory pictures. Well, I'm looking forward to victory because I don't know anything about this one at all now.
Yeah,
This is like completely foreign to me.
and those toys, when you see the toys, you'll be like, why didn't they just continue Transformers with these guys instead of the dumb Action Masters and Micro Masters? Like, what the hell was that?
Is it still considered G1?
It's G1 because it's but to me it's G1 because it's still part of that 80s Transformers stuff, right? So
Oh my God, is this one of the toys? This is
yeah,
ridiculous.
yeah, it's awesome. Victory Saber, yeah.
What the hell? This guy's insane.
Because he was a bunch of they had a new gimmick called Brain Master, which you lift a guy into the head rather than it becomes the head.
Yeah, yeah,
Literally.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Wow, this guy's insane.
And of course the Breast Force, which would have been Armor Force or something here. I don't know.
Right,
But
right.
Armor becomes other guys. It's pretty awesome. So you get a guy like this is like 4 different guys or whatever.
Well, this is insane.
Yeah.
This guy's insane. All right.
Yeah, so he
Light put
becomes
something.
yeah. I just
Episode
want to say
16.
one last thing about the last one. Like when he becomes super Ginray or whatever, he does it sort of nonchalantly, and then everyone sort of like has a delayed reaction, like, oh yeah, he's turned to another thing that you can get at the latest Tokyo toy store or whatever. So there you go.
Wow, I
Right.
wish I could have a Super Ginray in my collection. You can, kids. You can.
You
Uh,
can.
Episode
Um,
16, something Lightfoot, something or other. I stopped writing the.
Lightfoot, yeah, Lightfoot, a dramatic encounter.
Yes.
So, the search for the next Godmaster leads Ginray to Canada, and a young man named Lightfoot, Gordon Lightfoot. No,
I was going to say Gordon
um,
Lightfoot.
there's two Canadian Godmasters. Who's awesome. There's this guy, and there's that Ranger Dudley Do Right guy.
Right.
We'll
Yeah.
get to him, but like two Canadians, man, awesome.
For the price of one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is where Cab and Shuda are spying on Minerva.
Right.
They're doing the summer vacation, and Buster and Hydra go to find the Godmasters. The Decepticon pretenders go after Ginray. Getaway is the guy, right? Dreams. He has
Yeah.
this like car racer. He's like this car racer guy.
Yeah.
He's a Godmaster. It's so obvious when you hear their names. What's
I
your name?
know.
I'm Getaway. Oh, I wonder if he's going to be one of the Godmasters.
Well, like in Japan, it's his name is Rain. No, not Ranger. It's the other guy. Oh, it's Lightfoot. Yeah,
Yeah, Lightfoot. Yeah, so
Lightfoot.
Getaway joins them, and then we have Piranacon versus Super Ginray.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at. So what should I search for? Because let me go Super God Master Force G1 Getaway. Is that what that would be?
Getaway was the American version, so yeah.
Well, this is him.
Yeah. He looks cool for back
Yeah, he's
then.
all right.
Yeah. They were not meant to be these Power Masters weren't meant to be mega big figures. And it means nothing to most Americans, but like he's a big player in the Japanese cartoon.
Is this what he looks like? What's the Lightfoot is the Japanese name? Yeah, here you go, Lightfoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's fine, and he's a Godmaster, so this becomes
He's a Power
this
Master,
engine.
yeah. You just put the engine on the hood there. Yeah. He looks like a basic transformation, really. Like it looks
Yeah, he
like
looks like an old. He looks like an
back
old
and his
one.
feet, and then yeah. He's cool, I guess. He's cool in that he's a character in this. They didn't have animation to back anybody up in
Right.
America, so yeah. So they have this big lasciviousness in the beginning. You know, they're like, oh, I want to see Minerva in a swimsuit or whatever. And it's all these other girls like, oh, like that when they're discovered.
Yeah. Oh my God! Stop it.
Yeah, and then she's like, "Don't ever do that again." He's like, "Oh, you know, I forgive you." They every so often they get kind of like moon-eyed for her, and then and it's like really awkward, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Minerva. I know every so often they're like, "Oh, Minerva, Super God Master Force."
Yeah. Yeah, in this episode is not explained how Lightfoot's father could be a transdector, given what we know of the Godmaster origins. It's clarified somewhat in the next episode, but there's a big AI thing.
Yeah, that's an AI thing I've heard. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch. I guess she's popular.
I guess.
Look at all of the cool. Oh, I'm gonna have to wallpaper these up for my phone.
They're pretty good. They look good. They look accurate. So
this might be someone's real drawing.
Yeah.
This is AI. These look really cool. Here's the real one. Yeah, there's I'm almost there. I'm like one chapter away from Super God, so I'll get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's the no. Where's the someone made a cute Where's the oh yeah, this is nice. This is a cool picture. Somebody must have done the yeah, there's the Leo going for a swim. Yeah, they're still kids, right? So
Yeah.
oh, this is her.
Yeah, it's is that the Japanese one or the that's the
Yeah.
Japanese one, yeah. Where it's obvious it's a woman. It's like Night Beat in America.
Oh yeah, I don't like.
There's that
Oh yeah,
that green
I
and
don't
blue
like that.
thing. Green and yellow, whatever it
Yeah,
was, yeah.
so we're on Masterforce G1 Minerva. Oh no, what was her name in
Night Beat in America, yeah.
Night Beat? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Here you go.
They have like a close up of the face and it's like she's duck facing like,
I don't like that. She's not pink.
I know it's weird. Well, Hasbro was like, there's a boys thing, and it's like, no, make it a man.
Now you're a man.
A man.
Man. Yeah, this is cool. I like this. This is really neat. I'd get this.
Yeah,
Did they? Oh, they've done a new one.
of course, yeah.
Oh, that is so cool. I'll have to get that. Let me see if that's still available. Hey Nick, how's it going? The age of primes has ended. No more false prophets. We got Power Master Optimus Prime.
Power Master Optimus Prime, the greatest leader of his time. That was
See,
the
there he is. The only difference is his forearms are blue.
yeah.
Otherwise, he's Optimus Prime.
Comes with all these vacuumable accessories. It's like, oh no!
Look at all this
It's like
cool
all the
shit.
Star Wars figures that got ate up by vacuums, or not figures, the little guns.
Yeah, the guns.
There's one little blaster that like got ate up by everything.
Mom,
That
it's like I had this blaster. Where's Luke's gun? It's like, did you vacuum again? Yeah, I vacuumed. It's gone. It's just like,
it's gone. Yeah, psh, I don't care enough. Now those things go for like $30 a piece or something.
Power Master Optimus Prime, greatest leader of our time.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Uh-huh.
that's the toy commercial song for
And
him.
then there's one kid who's like, yeah, man, he's like the greatest leader. And then this other kid's like, oh man, I don't think he's that good. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Like,
Yeah,
he's the greatest leader of our time. Like,
yeah.
of course, Bane from the Dark. I've only seen the Dark Knight Rises once.
Yeah.
Wow, I've only seen it once. I own it. I should really watch that again, see how I feel about it the second time around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Power Master Transformers. They've got the power to be powerful and lots of power. All right, so did we okay, so the next one is third god whatever ranger.
Yeah, and an enemy, the third Godmaster Ranger, attempting to track down new leads on the location of the remaining Godmasters, the Autobots venture into the Rocky Mountains, where they cross paths with the forest patrolman named Ranger. But Minerva suspects that he is working with the Decepticons. Right, so
Okay,
Ranger
so-
Joyride.
Yeah, so Devil Z, Emperor Devil Z was mentioned.
Yep.
Canada, baby, yes.
Yep. It's good.
You got the Transtector memories. That's kind of neat. I got the abandoned mine stuff. Rangers helping the kids fish and all that. So he's a big, nice guy. He finds a rock. It's a Transtector, which I can never seem to say right. Decepticons attack. All the Autobots fight, and Decepticons do they kill a horse or something? Like
they kill a horse. They kill a few horses, yeah, and then that makes them mad. And then
they killed some horses.
Yeah, they're assholes. Eh?
That's so. In that clip that I play from Fubar, the other part before that is like he goes, "That's horse shit." Really, he goes, "It's horse shit."
Yeah.
Hey Sean, how's it going, man?
Hey Sean.
Yeah, so here's Ranger, G1 Ranger.
That's a Japanese Ranger, yeah.
Oh, here's the comparison.
That's Joyride.
Yeah, that sucks.
He looks like a Decepticon, really.
I gotta put Minerva. I'm gonna put Minerva on the next Transformers Con list of
Yeah,
characters to get. She's neat.
yeah.
So, what did you think of this one?
This is pretty cool. I don't like how Minerva gets stupid ass ideas. Oh, like she's like, oh, this guy's a Decepticon. He's like talking to I can't remember who it was, and it's like, well, just because he's talking to him doesn't mean like he's a like, and he's the nicest dude. Like he's like, hey guys, let me catch some fish for you, and he's like,
I don't trust this guy. Who is this guy? Comes in here all of a sudden catching fish for everybody, thinking he's big hot shit. Like, who are you, buddy?
And then they go to his cabin. He's like, here's some hot soup and stuff, and like and they got the big blankets, and she's like, I don't trust this guy. um, and it's obviously like as you say, like even as a kid, you'd be like, this guy is an Autobot. Of course he
Of
is.
course, he's an Autobot. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So when they destroyed that barn, I was messed up, and then they pick up like a horse or something like that, and it's like, oh, I think they killed that thing. Then he gets all mad. He's like, what? You're despicable, and then he turns into Joyride or whatever he's called, Ranger or whatever.
Have I seen them? Yeah, I saw Paranormal Activity 1 and Paranormal Activity Part 2. I call them Paranormal Inactivity because you just sit there watching nothing for 90 minutes and the movie ends and you're like, I just sat there. And then my cousin like suckered me into watching Part 2. I said, nothing happened in Part 1. She's like, well, more stuff happens in Part 2. And turns out she lied. Nothing happened in Part 2 either. I watched them both. And then now they're on Paranormal Activity 400 or something. I stopped after 2. I couldn't get into the next 700 after that.
I bought a 5-pack for like
Whoa!
It was at Shoppers Drug Mart. It was like one of these like DVDs just go 5, and I was like, is this all of them? Like, no, it's not. It's like there's way more. It's like the Barbie movies. It's like 10 Barbie movies. Oh, this must be all the Barbie movies. No, it's not.
Nope.
What does that say about me?
I don't know. What does it say?
It says you can shit in my mouth.
It says you can shit in my mouth.
Yeah, prior to that, he goes, you don't shit your pants in someone's car. That's horse shit, really. He goes, then I kick him out, and then I go back and pick him up, and what does that say about me? I don't know what that says about. It says you can shit in my mouth.
So like the bio cards of these guys, and sometimes they flash their ages too. Ginray's like 19. This guy Ranger is supposed to be 17. There's no way he's a
junior.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he's not. Well, yeah, he's a Godmaster, but he's like a kid. He's a kid.
Yeah, he's a kid.
Yeah.
What do you mean, kid? K-I-D, kid. What do you think I mean? That's from 12 Angry Men. K-I-D, kid. What do you think I mean? He's like, why are you calling me a kid? Yeah. Okay. So. All right, number 18. This powerful something foe or whatever.
Powerful foe, Six Knight, the Wanderer. A new threat to the Autobots arrives from space in the form of Six Knight, a six changer who targets Ginray in order to prove his worth to the Decepticons. But Six Knight is in for a shock when he discovers the true nature of his opponent. Yeah, because he's like, robots are better, humans inferior, right? And then he fights Ginray, and Ginray's got like mega god powers or whatever. And he's like, what? And he's like, I'm a human. And then he walks off and it's mega like, dun, 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 dun.
No.
Like, whatever.
I like the bird and armadillo head on. It's like the armadillo turns it's like, head on.
Head on, and it's like the bird's like, yeah.
You've got the Decepticon training. They've got some training techniques there, and they're like, all right, guys, we got to train. Six Knight, he's the big wanderer. He comes in. Now, he uses Star Energon. That's his thing. He wants to prove himself. Yeah, he has to defeat a God Master. He's tricked by the Pretenders basically into fighting him. He does fight Metal Hawk and Wave Rider. Now he mistakes Shuda as he's like, "Oh, are you the big leader guy?" It's like, no. He does show all of his forms, so he shows all of his forms. We're going to look at on the toys in a second. Yeah. There's a part where Ginrei is giving him the Boston Crab or whatever. It's like,
yeah. He's like getting him to tap out or something. He's like,
yeah, he's trying to make him tap. It's not a full Boston Crab, but it's like the one. It's like the half crab or whatever. And then there's the bomb or whatever. Bomb Burst has Minerva, and then the both of them, Bomb Burst and Submarauder, are using her as like a hostage. And then Six saves her because he's like, "Oh, I don't want to fight this way. He's like, why aren't you fighting at your best? Kind of, honor in battle and all that kind of crap." So Ginrei's got the spark, and Six has the energy. Sorry, yeah. Then Ginrei has spark power, but then Six uses energon power. But I thought he used star energon, but I'm not sure. Or no, he uses star energon. That's right, yeah. And then Ginrei says that he's human, and he's like, "Oh no, my big, I'm crazy. I thought like humans sucked or whatever."
Yeah.
Do you think, I don't know about Constantine's sequel. The first movie was an okay movie, but it wasn't Constantine. I still bought it though. Here's look. You can transform him into 6 squares. I guess this is the
there it is. So let me see. Six Knight. Six Knight. That's what I thought. Six Knight is Quick Switch in America. Quick Switch was the other Six Changer that was supposed to be Six Shot's son or something, and I remember that toy sucking. But it's a block. It's just a block. There he is. Is that not the same thing?
Yeah, that's not the same as Six Shot or as Six Shot.
Six Knight. Six Knight.
No,
This is Six Knight. I'm not saying that. It's Six Knight.
Yeah, this is Six Knight.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is even worse because the colors are garbage.
You're right. Yeah.
At least this guy looks better, but like it's still pretty...
the American colors are more garish. Yeah. That's what I thought. Everything I was reading, it was like, oh, this is just Six Shot. It's like, I'm pretty sure this is Quick Switch in America, which was a different continuity. It was like the son of Six Shot or something stupid. But there it's Six Knight, and he sucks. He looks like crap ass.
I feel like Metal Hawk just got like fart noise off his show. Like he was like the big guy, and then Ginrei comes in, and then that's it.
Yeah, and then they all elect him as the leader. It's like he's an asshole. He hated all this stuff. It's like, so weird. But they have to have some sort of like change of allegiance halfway through. It's otherwise not a Japanese show,
right?
Like wait a minute, wait. It's a Japanese show. We gotta really make this guy the leader, and
So that was this guy. And the other thing, my thing with Ranger and Getaway just seem too, I don't want to say forgettable, but like it's like I don't remember which one's which really. Like it's like I need to see more of them.
Yeah, they're generic white guys. They're like
it's like generic people. I'm Getaway, generic man. I'm Ranger, generic man as well. Oh, okay.
We turn into generic toys available. They're lower price point though. The parents like, lower price point. Eh?
Oh, lower price point, Godmaster. Oh, good. It's like,
Timmy, don't you like Ranger? Don't you like Getaway?
Ranger and Getaway are my favorites. It's like there's one kid who's like, I like Ranger. He's pretty good. It's like, oh, kid, you don't have Super Ginrai at home. I can tell right now. You don't have Power Master Optimus Prime, do you? No, I don't have Power. My favorite Autobot is Getaway. It's like, you don't have Power Master Optimus Prime. No, I don't.
That's why. Yeah.
So do you have anything else on this one?
Yeah, Six Knight causes more destruction in the city. probably kills a lot of people.
Yeah.
They show a lot of death in this series. It's messed up. Squeeze play, cancer.
Well, cancer. It's like, all right.
And there's who's the woman? Is it Mega or Giga?
Mega is the woman, I think.
Oh yeah. And she has this weird like attachment to the kid.
Yeah.
It's so odd. It looks, I'm not gonna say the S word, but it looks a bit weird sometimes where she's like stroking her leg.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, huh? I know you guys are Japanese, but you like tone it down a bit.
Yeah, she's like, whoa, what's going on? And this squeeze play is like, whoa, like I didn't.
Squeeze plays like a kid. He's like, yeah.
This is like don't torture a duckling territory here with that woman or we're talking like some Italian giallo flicks here. It's like all this weirdness. How different do the Decepticons feel without the main guys from G1 upping? Well, Headmasters. The thing is, for me, Scorponok is the best bad guy leader. These guys, I feel like it's a bit of a clown show. Like, I don't really understand what they're like. What are you doing? Like, Scorponok assembled guys. He's like, okay, we're going to destroy this base. We're targeting this system. We're targeting this planet. Yeah. Scorponok is an amazing character. I cannot wait to have this toy, to be honest. But
he had plans. Like, he was trying to charge up his body. He was trying to, like, and he destroyed planets. It's like, I was thinking about that watching these. They're not showing what they're trying to do. Like, what are the Decepticons? What is Devil Zed doing? Later on they do enact a plan, but it's like way into it. But here it's like they're just fighting. There's like, let's kill Ginray. That's your plan. Like, don't you want even Megatron wanted resources. If you asked a kid in 1985, what's Megatron all about? He's like, he wants the resources, turn them into energon cubes. He wants to drain Earth of its resources.
Yeah,
that's his thing.
Makes weapons.
Yeah,
he invents technology to extract energon, or he creates weaponry to better his forces. Like Scorponok, right away. Scorponok behind the scenes controlling Galvatron secretly.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, his because he's a headmaster, so his body, his transtector is being created, which is that big fortress and a scorpion body.
Yeah, he's using battle beasts to create his.
He's got slave armies. Like, I don't know, man. Like, yes, definitely Galvatron became too mad, so he really didn't have any plans. Right. Megatron and Scorponok are your two best guys. And everyone's going to say the funny thing is that people are going to say, if you say who's the best, they're going to say Megatron because they haven't really seen the other things. But if you have someone who's like, well, I don't know, Scorponok was pretty good, then this guy's in the know. Like, he's seen other things, because Galvatron cannot be the best leader. He's completely insane. That's the point. Scorponok took over so easily because Galvatron's just lost his mind. The guy's he's lost his mind. These two, I don't understand. They're like, oh, and she's like stroking her leg. I'm like, what is this? What is going on here? Like, do you have plans? Like, what are you doing?
You're just sitting around. Like, their plan is only to prevent the God Masters from happening. That's not happening, man. It's too much toy money to be had. So.
We're not going to kill him. Stop it. Come up with another plan.
It's like, meh.
13 or 14. Yep. Terrible. Fun fact: they originally wanted Blackout to be Soundwave, but now he makes so much sense with him shooting out Scorponok and Frenzy. Who's Blackout?
They wanted the big helicopter at the beginning of the first movie.
Oh yeah, this guy. Yeah.
But that's the thing. Like, generations growing up with these know who Blackout is, and whatever that police guy was called, I can't remember his name.
Like Prowl?
Overload or no, not Prowl, man. From the shitty movies.
I don't remember any of them.
Lockdown or no?
Oh, no, Lockdown's the head guy.
The other guy, the head guy, yeah. I can't remember his stupid name, man.
Yeah, look at this. EQ.
Yeah.
All right, so was that okay? So next one. Do you have anything else to say on that one?
No.
All right, so 19, the four God Masters.
All right. Assemble the four Godmaster gunmen. I don't know why they're gunmen. The search for the fourth Godmaster brings the Autobots and Decepticons to France, where the Headmaster Juniors attend the finale of the World Grand Prix and meet the champion racer Road King. The man's name is Road King. When you're having trouble finding who the next Godmaster is, like anyone who has like a Hasbro ass name, it's like, oh, I'm Wingglide. It's like, oh
Right.
shit. It's like, I'm John.
Yeah,
I'm
you're not.
Steve.
You're not
I'm
him.
Wingglide. It's like, who? Maybe it's Steve. I don't know.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Slapdash is what he's called here.
He's Slapdash. Yeah.
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 Yeah. So some race car. There's that racer guy who's like an older gentleman now, and he had this awesome car. Has
Yeah.
handed to Slapdash, who's Grand Prix winner. And the Decepticon Headmaster Juniors find the retired guy, and they're at a bar and they're being dicks to him. The Seacons are hanging around in the big forest. I don't know why they're like in the forest. They're just hanging around in a forest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Slapdash wins the race. Cal Surprise. He's a Godmaster. Surprise, surprise. And then the Seacons and the Juniors attack the city. There's a big super battle with everybody. It's just like a super massive battle. And now we have all four Godmasters, and they're all Autobots.
Yeah. This episode has some great animation in it. Of their cars
Because like
racing
all
and
the
stuff.
fights.
Yeah, and the fights are great too. There's a ton of real world references all over this, because they're using real brands for the cars and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I guess they could just get away with that, It's pretty cool. Especially British Motors and all that stuff. So, yeah, no, this is awesome. The animation gets better and better with these. It's Toei Animation who did Transformers, but I feel like they were shackled down with the American stylings and renderings of those characters. Here, they can just do whatever this doesn't look anything like those cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I'm getting more used to, well, I've seen this many times. I'm getting more used to Optimus Prime not being Optimus Prime.
Right.
But I mean, it's an iconic look. It's the same color scheme, the same windshield chest and all that stuff. So, but yeah, pretty cool with all the I don't know what Slapdash looks like in toy form.
That's it. We're gonna take a look at him. Hold on
yeah.
a second. We'll take a look in just a second here. I have a transforming.
Oh, that's the bumper. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so let's take a look at Slapdash. So Super God Master Force Slapdash. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a race car. He's smaller.
Well, this looks cool.
It looks cool, yeah.
What's
he has an elbow joint,
called?
so it's pretty cool. Yeah.
What's the other version called? Slapdash. What would you call him?
Road King.
Yeah, I guess it's the same.
It's the same thing, yeah. Comes with a lot of shit.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I like the he has like it's like he's wearing well, that is from the cartoon.
Well, he has to put that thing on his chest somehow. Like the
yeah, when he's together, he's got this as his like crotch, but
oh, okay, yeah.
That is from the cartoon though.
Yeah.
What's this monstrosity?
From probably one of the movies or something, or
I don't know, some weird thing.
Oh.
Hey, Comic Cap Collectibles, how's it going?
Hey. What's up?
Slapdash. I'm gonna slap you in your dash. I'm Slapdash.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna be someone I can tell.
It's
This
a
is very cool. It's very colorful and nice. This is a nice
yeah,
one.
that's a very Hasbro name. Like
Yeah.
Road King sounds like he's the big like King Racer guy or whatever. But Slapdash, I remember the name of that. I remember too the big wheels coming out of his arms. You
Yeah.
see it in the in
Yeah.
the
His shoulder
drawing
pads.
of him. Yeah.
Like he's got the big shoulder pad.
Yeah.
The big
Because they're
shoulder
big
pad.
fat wheels,
Yeah. Yeah, there is. Look at that.
That's pretty neat. He looks like a neat toy.
He looks cool to me. Yeah. I like the colors and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, I need a G1 Slapdash. It's like, well, it's like, what can you do? Can you do any better on the price? Nobody wants this toy. Stop it.
Yeah. No one remembers Super God Masterforce.
Yeah. Anything on this one? Do you have anything else to say on this one?
No. Great animation and everything. As I said, I like the look of this guy. It's just another generic dude that they pick up. And the Decepticons keep failing because this is their only mission, as we said, like to prevent these from happening, but they just happen. So there you go. Like maybe get more. I mean, it's funny that Takara did not stack them with Power Masters. It's just like the two jets, and that's it. Well, they got other guys later, but
oh my god, here's somebody's got. I've got this figure. I will have her for sure. I passed on this because I don't like this like small,
the small one,
nonsense toy. Like, is that G1? No. Oh yeah, that is G1.
That looks like it's Minerva, no?
Yeah, it's Minerva. Yeah, I like that. That looks really cool. I really like this new figure.
Yeah,
it's really neat.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go.
Oh, there they are. Dun.
Do I have Drill Nuts? What the hell's that? I don't know who Drill Nuts is. Is that a Transformer? I don't have. Oh, what is? Oh, is he a Beast Wars guy?
Oh, probably.
Yeah, I've not watched any drill. I've not watched any Beast. Beast Masters, Beast Wars, or Beast Machines, or whichever one.
Beasties. Yeah.
Drill Nuts. We're gonna nut your drills. All right. Episode 20, Autobot 6 Night. I wonder what happens in this one.
Yeah, the Autobot Warrior 6 Night. Both 6 Night and Cancer Squeeze Play have been greatly affected by their experiences with the Autobots and decide to do something about their conflicted loyalties. Dun.
Oh, Erector? Yeah.
Erector?
What?
Oh, this dude. Yeah.
Great. So Ginray, you are the new leader because you look like Optimus Prime. That's the reason.
Yeah.
Squeeze, dreaming about Minerva. Waka, waka, waka. The Decepticon. Okay, the Decepticon pretenders are eating food. Like, they're just eating normal food because they're monsters, right?
Yeah, so weird. Yeah, I guess so.
Mega gives a toy robot to Squeeze. Browning, or whatever his name. 6 Night talks to Ginray. Why did he lose to humanity? Oh, humans fight for all this cool shit that you don't know about. It's like, love and all this other random stuff. We fought for love. The Seacons and the Juniors attack. And then we got 6 Night versus the Decepticons. So we actually have a song. With lyrics.
I was going to say, yeah.
Yeah, we talked about that. The headmasters, they hit 6 Night. Squeeze tells Minerva that he won't join up. It's like, no, I'm not going to join with you. Yeah. Minerva shoots Brown. She holds Browning as a gun. He's like a little mini
Yeah,
He's like
gun.
a
Yeah.
mini Megatron. She shoots. The juniors escape, and then 6 Knight doesn't kill them because he's now a good guy. I want to take a look at Browning. Super God. Browning. There he is.
I figured it was a toy because they made a lot of transforming guns back then.
There you go.
Browning D308, Transformers G1, Super God Masterforce. Yeah, I guess they sold it as a Super God Masterforce item.
That's new.
You know what's
obviously.
cool is that it's just a gun. It doesn't go big or anything. So when you get the toy, that is the thing on the show.
Yeah.
Pretty neat.
Well, he looks 5,000 times better than Megatron.
I know Megatron. They had 3 to pick from that old line, and they picked Megatron as their gun. There are 2 other guns in that line were awesome, but like the gun Robo or whatever the hell they're called, Browning. Browning, man. Yeah, so that's the toy that she gives them, the big surprise when they're sitting together and she's stroking her leg. That's
Yeah, she's like crossing her leg and like stroking her legs and all that.
But they show it with her legs in the foreground. And he's just looking like, what the hell's happening? Yeah. Oh my.
They're just like, what is happening here? And she starts winking at him, and you're like, all right.
Yeah.
It's
But
like,
they're
Lord,
showing like the loyalties of road and everything. So there you go.
why is she tied down with ropes on the bed? Where was that?
Oh, right there in the middle and to the right, down.
Oh yeah, they captured him. It's a guy.
It's squeeze play.
Yeah, it's a boy.
Guy. Yeah.
Yeah, here's where he gets the gun. And the gun's got the anime mouth, yes.
Yeah.
Well, it is Browning.
It's weird, but it could get weirder. So yeah, Fist, which is probably $80. I just need the fist to complete my thing.
I was gonna say, you just need the fist, and that's it.
Yeah. And you can just like, if you get an item, you can like take, even if it's complete, take it apart. You'll probably get more for the parts. Each part, like, just sell it.
That's true.
Yeah.
You can just print,
3D print the fist. Yeah, I guess so. If I knew how to do that, in the future, we'll just 3D print shit.
There'll be replicators. Computer, replicate me. Browning G1's left fist working. You're like, yes, I've completed them. And then someone's like, oh man, that's a replicated figure, I can tell. And then in the big eBay listing, it's like replicated left fist. It's like, oh man, I don't want replicated. I want original.
Repro figures, yeah.
Repros, yes. People don't like the repros, or some people like them.
Yeah, some people don't care. They just want something to display. Like, if you can't tell immediately, then it's fine. Yeah,
like some people.
It's like those Karate Kids I held up. They looked awesome on screen, but they're pissed in real life. But they look great,
They're pissed, but they look. That was in Crocodile Dundee, where they're out in the outback in the beginning of the movie, where they're in the outback, and then he like makes her some snake or something, and then he's like, well, it tastes like shit, but you can eat it. And then it's like, well, what do you have? He's like, oh, I've got this. And he actually has just normal canned food or whatever. Yeah. Like she thought, oh, they're eating off the land or something. It's like, no.
Yeah. I gotta watch part 2 again. I saw that in the theater. I remember it was awesome. It was just an action thing.
No, it is awesome. You remembered correctly. It still is awesome. I love both Crocodile Dundee movie. I like part 3. It's a fun movie.
Yeah.
But 1 and 2, together, because then it's just one massive like epic.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
oh, I love Crocodile Dundee 2 is badass. All out
Yeah.
all that, and then that has the best ending ever where Mick's out there and then Walt shoots, and then Mick falls down. He shot the bad guy, and then Mick falls down, and then the pygmy guy comes and he's like, oh my god, Mick, and she's like, he's dead. He's like, and it's like, guys, like, and the guy's like, he comes over, he's like, if Mick wants it close back, he's gonna get it himself. I'm not going down there. And then she's like, what? It's like, but Mick's dead. He's like, nah, Mick ain't dead. Like, but what? And then they had switched clothes because he was trying to draw out the other one. And then he was right. He's like, Mick's glad. He goes, well, Walt, it's a good thing you can't shoot for shit. It's like he shot the right guy who he thought, but it was the wrong guy, but he can't hit him.
Yeah.
That was awesome. I was like, that whole ending was awesome. I was like, this movie's wicked. And then Siskel and Ebert were like, oh, it was okay, I guess. I don't know. I'm like, what? What did you watch? It was
so
awesome.
weird, yeah.
Anyways, here's your Crocodile Dundee Part 1 and 2 endorsement. They're both. I showed my employees at the escape room both those movies.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. So let's take a look at what's next, because there's still some debate on the episodes and stuff. So I want to go to the Super God, and then we'll Masterforce, and then we could just look at some Transformers toys and stuff. All right. So we're up to 20. 20 was Sixth Night. So I don't have the DVD. Do you have the DVD there? Oh, nice.
All right, let me count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. So this was Autobot Warrior Sixth Night. Okay.
Yeah. So next one is Save the Little Girl.
Yep.
Then it's Life, Death, Lightfoot's Desperate.
Yes.
Okay, then it's Expose the Destrons.
Yep.
Then it's Super Ginray Gets Blown Away.
Yep.
Will It Be Destroyed? Bomber Project.
Yeah.
God
Hold on for a
Ginray.
second. Let me just look at the art in the other side here. Come on. Okay, sorry. Ginray Into the Sky. The clip is right on it.
Oh, okay. So hold on. We got Ginray. Super Ginray Gets Blown Away, right?
Sorry, the last one you said was "Will the Bomber Project be destroyed?" or something like that, right?
Okay,
Bomber
yeah. Will It Be
Project.
Destroyed? You got that one.
Yeah.
Then
yeah,
God Ginray Into Space.
Yeah, it just says Into the Sky. Yeah. Whatever.
Okay, so that's fine. And then God Ginray Showdown on the Moon.
Yeah.
Overlord Terror of the Super Soul Tornado.
Yeah.
Escape the Exploding Underwater Volcano.
Yes.
Destroy God Bomber.
Yeah. So that's what they are.
Okay. Let's see the rest. Let's just see the rest, and we won't have to do this again.
Okay.
Since we're doing it. Appearance, the Final Godmaster.
Yeah.
Then Secret Orders, destroy the Cybertron base.
Yes.
Pinch, the Cybertron base explodes.
Yeah. The disaster, the Autobots base explodes. Yes.
Okay, yeah. Black Zarek, destroyer from space.
Yeah, you're your boy.
All right. Crisis, the day the downfall of humanity.
Yeah.
God Ginray, save cancer.
Yeah. Yes.
God Ginray, showdown at the Destron base.
Yeah.
The ultimate combination, new life form, Black Zarek.
Yes.
Battle to the death, God Ginray versus Darkwing.
You were born. Yeah. Yeah.
Cybertron's desperate attack.
Yes.
Malevolent and Inhuman, the true form of Devil Z.
Yeah.
A battle and then.
Yeah. That's it, right?
And that's it? Okay. Is that all that they have? Is that the last episode?
It's disc 5, so that's it.
Okay, so there was a bunch of unaired ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 unaired.
Oh, they're probably just they're the recap ones.
Okay. Okay, so
I,
42 is what there is.
right, that's what I thought was because it. What does this say? This says 52 episodes and 5 DVDs, but when you count them, it's not that.
Yeah,
One,
that's what I'm
two,
saying.
three,
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. Uh, It's 42 episodes. When they printed this sticker, they probably just looked it up and said, "Oh, there's 52 episodes," but it's not.
Okay, so
This
there's
is this
42.
is it. I think there's a whole shitload of recap because my dubbed version has all the recap episodes, and I remember thinking like, "What is this, Golden Girls?" Like every freaking episode's a recap thing. Like
Okay.
Jesus.
So
Yeah.
let's do it in two streams. Let's do 21 to 31 and then
More
32 to
streams.
42.
Yeah, yeah.
So 21 to 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. So it'll be 11 and 11.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. All right. So that will finish it up in the next two streams, and that'll be that. All right. Let's take a look at so Skeptic. What were you asking about earlier? He what did you say he got? Transformers Slipstream? No, Slipstream was it?
Slipstream. What the hell's that?
Oh, Skeptic was saying he got somebody the other day.
It was
On my,
G1 guy.
it was another. It was on my other
Oh, a
stream.
sideswipe. Sideswipe.
Side
You know who
swipe, but
sideswipe is. Yeah.
side.
He's a red
swipe.
car.
That's who it was. It was side swipe.
Yeah.
Was it G1 Skeptic? I can't remember.
Probably a G1 guy. G1 was cool.
Yeah, see, this is cool. That's the re-release.
Re-release.
Oh,
yeah.
he's. I saw. He's. Oh, yeah. Basically, he's around. I've seen him around.
Yeah.
This is G1.
Yeah.
It looks pretty damn good.
He's cool, and like that hood is metal. It's awesome.
Wow, that is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really awesome one. Wow, that looks really good. Yeah, that's one of the better ones. Yeah, he's neat. Who's this? Who's the guy next to him here?
That's Sun.
Oh yeah. Sunstreak or something.
Streak. Is it? I can't remember.
That's G1. If I
I
type
used to know
Sun,
all this off by heart.
Sunstreaker, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is Sunstreaker. I don't like him as much. His arms look weird.
Yeah. It's supposed to be the same mold, but it doesn't look like it to me.
Yeah, no, not at all. Like the tires are different.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, I watch a lot of this guy's reviews. He's funny. Yeah, here's like the newer, or not new. Those look like those are not new. Those are like Sideswipe. Yeah, I think the new Sideswipe is pretty neat. Hold on. Yeah, like some of these new guys are pretty neat. The old one's actually pretty damn awesome, though. I don't know if you even need. You watched Revenge of the Fallen. Revenge of the Fallen. Is that part 2? Yeah, that's part 2. That's a video game. Revenge of the Fallen. Who was in that? Devastator? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, this monstrosity. Look at this. Look at this junk heap.
Danny DeVito.
Wow, this is like a disaster. Look.
Yeah. All
that's
like,
not real.
Like, what am I looking at? Like, it's awful.
Oh dear, this is the toy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, it's awful. Yeah, no,
that's the
I
toy.
remember a gift set and I was like, I'm not buying this. It's awful, man.
Wow. This looks like a kid's yeah, I just put a bunch of junk together.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's terrible.
Yeah, I'm confirming that there are 42 episodes. There's 6 clip shows.
Okay, so yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. You love the recap, so.
Let's take a look at Transformers is coming out next week.
Oh, yeah.
Wonder if they have the manga on here. Gosh, I have lots of Transformers. Transformers 84 one. Oh my god, look how many Transformers there are.
Maybe just Transformers manga. Maybe it's listed as that.
They don't have it.
No.
That seems so weird, eh? Like,
But they don't have manga on there, do they?
no.
No.
But I thought since it was Transformers.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Well, they've got them on as pages.
That's funny.
Yeah, I'm about to read this.
Yeah. That's cool. The Headmasters one, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they didn't like that. Nope. TV magazine.
Yeah. That's where they were.
Look at that. Is this Victory?
Victory, yeah. And they
So
had
who's
Zone. Then they had Operation Combination. Battlestars, The Return of Convoy. I think that all that's in volume 3 of the manga. Like the continuation of the stuff. To me, that's still G1 because it's still the same continuity. It's chugging along, but now it has no cartoon. Look at that.
Oh, is this the guy? Who's this guy?
Road Caesar. That's it's a guy from like later on in the Transformers. He was never released here.
Is this our buddy's logo? Why am I blanking on his name? Comic Relief Crusader. Is that his guy?
I thought it was. I don't know. You can ask him. He told us once before. I thought it was something from
Victory.
Oh, maybe I don't know. That's the HasLab thing.
Yeah, that looks cool.
It was
so what's
cool,
it?
yeah.
Star Saber. It's a Gundam, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we're pretty much into Gundam territory with this.
Yeah.
Oh, I made a. I made. Oh, hold on a second. I'm just right here. Hold on a second.
All right.
So for my because we had our I was on vacation.
Yeah.
Last week, and I went back and bought and made a guy.
Oh, cool.
And he's got a little
Yeah.
helmet that
Yeah.
opens up. And he has like he's got these guns, and then like you can put the weapons on here, and this opens up and the goes
Yeah.
forward. So I made this guy.
Yeah, I had a couple of these. They sold them all the time at P Mall
Yeah,
Pacific
yeah. So
Mall.
he's they used to be like $10, so now they're like $11 or so. Or no, I think we used to
Yeah.
pay like $7, and
Yeah.
now they're 11.
Yeah.
So I made this guy on my vacation, and my for my wife I made her Doraemon, this one.
Doraemon, yeah.
Doraemon model kit. This one. I made this one for her.
That's cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
very cartoon accurate, yeah.
Oh, it's all it's bloody awesome. So it was and it's not this one. His arms were lower. It was like one of these or something, but
Yeah.
not with all this crap in it. I think it was exactly this one. Oh, Panda Hobby. That's where I bought it from.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. That's where I got it from.
That's cool.
Panda Hobby.
Yeah.
It's cool.
They seem to like this thing where you could see the innards on
Yeah.
one half.
I don't have the
asked
innards
about
one.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have the innards one. I have just the normal.
Yeah.
I didn't realize there's all these other versions of them.
Yeah.
I just had the generic one.
He's
like
the Garfield of Japan.
Yeah. This is what I have. This yeah.
Yeah.
But then so it's like I bought one of the Gundams. It took me about an hour to put them together.
Yeah.
He's pretty detailed. Like that's his back. He has
That's
like
awesome.
guns on him.
Yeah. You all geared up.
Yeah, he's super geared up. Puts his like helmet on.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna go and fight. So you could put these knives on the side here, and then this opens up, and then you've got like you can like so it's like you can have them shoot that way.
Yeah.
So these are good for beginners.
Yeah.
It takes about I'd probably say a beginner might take 90 minutes to put them together if you haven't done it before.
Right.
All right, so the next guys I'm looking at, so Scorponok, Earthrise. So where's the here's the breakdown of them. So that's you don't get Jazz or whoever that is with them, but like where's the so this is it. So I don't know how big. I don't know if he compares to the Titans. Oh, here, this is it. This is what I want to see. Yeah, there you go. That's what it'll be. So that I'll have both these things. That's going to be really outrageous beyond anything.
The two Titans. Dun, dun.
Yeah, I'm going to save that image just to show everybody. It's going to be the verses. We got to do a poll. Who's the best? Who's the best leader? And maybe not have Megatron because. So wait, let's see what Devil. What's the guy's name? What's the Devil?
Devil Zed.
So let's go Transformers. Devil Zed. Oh yeah, this guy. So what's the
shows the true form. There you go.
Is there a G1 of this guy or?
You can look it up. It was never released here, I don't think.
I don't see it. I don't think there's a toy.
Yeah. You figure they'd make one. At least at some point.
I mean, there's this, but that's not old.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not him.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. So yeah, Overlord is definitely there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one that I had.
Yeah. He's cool. Yeah, you're gonna see him soon.
Yeah, I saw that in the episodes.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is the exact one I had.
he's neat.
So he's a couple of guys.
Hmm.
He's pretty good. But yeah, I sold him. I think except for that guy now, I have. So basically, I not counting the old character, old toys that I lost. I now have all my Transformers. The only ones I ever
Right.
sold were those two, and now, and
Right.
I mean, Overlord, I could probably get them back if I desperately wanted them back.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people are clamoring for Overlord.
Let me see Overlord. Yeah, you can still get him, but he's like 100 something. So it's like that's not going to be worth it. I need to get next time we go. I need to get a regular blaster, like the red colored blaster. I don't mind getting new versions. Like, it doesn't have to be G1. For G1 guys, I don't know who I would want for G1. That's like it'd have to be something that I would really want. Like I like to get the Computron, but I mean the knockoffs are good enough.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. They look
Like,
good and they're cheaper. Yeah.
I mean, they're way cheaper. Like,
Mm-hmm.
but I just do like Headmasters G1. We're like, I mean, all of the guys. Yeah, these are all neat.
Yeah.
But I think because with Headmasters, I like the idea of a guy becoming the brains, because the head is the brain of it. So if I'm a guy, I become a head and I can control a body. That's cooler than me becoming a guy's gun or becoming a guy's engine or something. It's just
Right. Yeah.
I get it from a toy perspective. If you lose the head, if you lose the little guy, then you're screwed, because then you have a headless Transformer.
Right. Yeah.
So maybe as a toy, it doesn't make as much sense, but as a concept, it's better to me. Like, I would love to do a Headmasters standalone film, animated or whatever, make it serious and start it off with the war. And these guys leave, like they're like, yeah, we can't. We're too small. We can't fight this war anyways. And because they're all the small guys, they all leave, and then they start to make themselves into Headmasters. So Fort Max or Cerebus. Or Cerebros, sorry, I keep saying Cerebros. Cerebros makes himself into the head for the fortress, and then they butt heads, and then Scorponok's like, "Oh, screw you, I'm going on my own." You know, like whatever. Have it be like a really cool thing, and then have like a massive battle at the end.
Yeah.
Because these guys are all really neat, so I wouldn't mind having them. But I mean, G1 Scorponok would be impossible to have. Like.
Yeah, like complete and everything, or
I mean, it'd be massively expensive.
Yeah.
I don't think I knew anyone that had this.
No, it's a rich guy. It's like if your parents are fighting or something like that. Yeah.
They have Omega Supreme out. You can pre-order.
Oh yeah! Wow.
Right, like.
Siege one? Siege one?
Yeah, Earthrise or whatever.
Yeah.
Let me see if he's on Amazon.com. Omega Supreme. No. Well, he is, but he's like 700. I'm sure he's on Big Bad Toy. I'm positive I saw him. I'm positive I saw him for pre-order. Oh, what's that kid? What's the kids show? The Star Wars kids? No, Star Wars. Kids.
Jedi.
No,
Academy
Kids Crew
or something, or
no Crew. Kids Crew.
Oh, the new one, the Skeleton Crew.
Skeleton Crew Supreme.
Yeah.
They've got those out. Oh yeah, pre-order. He's 200. You can pre-order them right now. Omega Supreme. Wow. They've got them.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty badass. How much? Yeah, he's 200 American.
Well, the Skeleton Crew figures are out?
Yeah.
When's that show?
I don't know.
December or something like that? Or?
Let's see. By the way, you can still watch online, eh?
You told me, yeah. We could talk about it offline.
Yeah. So just in case if you're wondering. Let's go to what's it called? Skeleton Crew. Skeleton Crew. This is it. Trailer. No, it's not out yet.
No.
December 3.
Yeah.
So there you go. All right, folks.
Yeah.
We're gonna end it there. Oh, we got his crotch there. I was trying to make this like a cooler background for this. I mean, I can move this around, but I'm trying to get one layout that'll work for all of it. Like one layout to rule them all.
Yeah.
Like, see, it works for this. It works for this. It works for this.
Right.
Right. Like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get one layout that'll just work so I don't have to keep changing these layouts. It's like, it's just getting crazy. It works for this. Right. Like,
yeah.
So that's good enough just to have something there. Anyway, all right, Sean, what's going on your channel?
Posting just stuff that having to do with like old comics and things. So, I think the next one will be Amazing Spider-Man 271, and then X-Force 3, and then from there I'll shoot more videos. And I've got a whole bunch of new stuff to review as well.
Cool. All right, we'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow on Owen's channel, Action Elite. If not, Fridays for Earth's Mightiest Friday, the first issue, I guess, of Earth's Mightiest Fridays. That's it. Till all are one.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.
No, we're still live. It's not ending. Hello, guys. I clicked on end, but it's not ending. This is crazy. It's literally not ending.
Well, it's not. What if I do it?
Try it. An error occurred. Try to end it. Okay, bye. See you again. Part 2. So click on end stream and then end now.
I did. Now it's gray.